Okay, so let me do a quick demonstration to migrate data from sample node application to a blank SharePoint site. So would you please take a look at the node database sample one. We have a node database with several documents, as you can see, and we also have the SharePoint application. This is a blank one, and I will do a scenario with all of our tools to migrate from the node database to the SharePoint application. First, let me open the tool number 1. This is the extractor. This tool uses the Lotus Notes C++ API to extract raw data from Lotus Notes to a temporary database. Let me load the script file. So as you can see, we have quite a few options, advanced features for this tool. For example, extract the data by a date range or by a list of UNID. We can also extract by forms. Okay, so let me execute the tool. After we execute the tool number 1, we have the temporary raw database. So after that, I will execute the tool number 2. This is the preprocessor tool. Let me load the script. So with the help of this tool, we can perform pre-process tasks. For example, process the rich text or perform some kind of field mapping or splitting, and also do the user mapping. As you can see in the screen, this tool can execute many tasks, and we have the support for built-in tasks, as you can see here, or we can have additional custom tasks in the forms of sequence script. So let me execute the tool. So after we execute this tool, we have another temporary database where all of the raw data was processed and ready to transfer, to push to the target platform. Now that we have the temporary database ready, we will execute the tool number 3 to transfer the data to the target platform, which is SharePoint in this case. This transformer tool is used to push the processed data to the target platform. You can see in this screen we have a few mapping forms to map the node fields to the corresponding SharePoint field, so that the tool can understand and transfer the correct data from Lotus Notes to SharePoint. We also have advanced features during the transformation process. For example, we can push the data by a date range or by a list of UNID. So let me run the job to transfer the data to the SharePoint. Now that we have the data in the SharePoint application, we still have one more step to do, is to execute the tool number 4 to post-process the data. The tool number 4 is the one to help us to correct the node links and system fields and stuff like that. That tool is the Windows service, so we use the tool number 3 here to connect to that tool to execute the task. So here I have all of the configuration input. So let me run the job. Sorry, we have to run the post process here. Okay, so once we run the post process, we have the SharePoint application ready with all of the data. As you can see here, we have 3 items. We have all kind of links, doc link, database link, and rich text, rich table, also inline images and attachment. So basically I have demonstrated one flow to migrate data from Node to SharePoint using our tool from the tool number 1 to tool number 4. We also have another tool we call the detector, the tool number 0, to collect the data from Node database for the analysis and requirement gathering purposes. So let me show you that tool. So this is the detector tool. Using this one, we can have several reports. We call it the data dictionary report and also the data static report. So I can show you some sample we have here. This is the data dictionary report. We have all of those tabs as the forms in Node database, and the tool extract all of the Node elements with the data type and additional attribute, so we can have a good understanding of this structure and the design of the Node database. We also have the document statistic report, which analyze the data and provide the information such as the number of documents in the forms, and also the growth rate of the document per year. So this is helpful to while we're doing the requirement gathering and solution definition for the application. Okay, so that is basically the demonstration of our Citus Data Migration Suite. Thank you for your attention.